Hey y'all, Scott Emerson here. I want to talk to y'all about the mail-in ballots. First of all, tomorrow, which is Thursday, the April the 7th, is the last day for you to get your request to get a mail-in ballot before the May election. Got a little more time to get you one for the election that is the runoff. But for the May election, which is, here's the sample ballot right here. Okay, this is sample ballot. And some of you may have gotten your new voter registration card. If you got a voter registration card, it's because something changed due to redistricting. We have a census every 10 years, and all of the entities redistrict based on the movement of population in that census. This 2020 census was messed up because of two reasons, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. All of these videos always are. The census was flawed, one, because they took off the very first question that's always been on the census, and that is, are you a U.S. citizen? And there were a bunch of guys like me that just said, out of protest, I'm not going to fill that out. Probably stupid, but at the same time, why would we want to count anybody that wasn't a citizen? Second thing is COVID. So COVID hit right in the middle of the census, and we couldn't get it census workers, and people wouldn't answer their door, and there were all kinds of things happening that I believe the census was flawed. It showed that Big Springs population was down below 22,000, and I just don't believe that. But this is a sample ballot, so that's why you got a new voter registration card. That's one issue. This is another issue. This is the sample ballot, and this is for the May 7th race. 2 weeks before that, which is 2 weeks from now, early voting will start in this race. And there's really, where I live, where I got moved to, because of the redistricting, I only get to vote on the state Proposition 1 and the state Proposition 2, and then I get to vote for mayor over here because I live inside the city limits of Big Springs. So state Proposition 1 is the constitutional amendment authorizing the legislation to provide for the reduction of the amount of a limitation on the total amount of ad valorem taxes that may be imposed for general, elementary, and secondary public school purposes on the resident's homestead of a person who is elderly or disabled, to reflect any statutory reduction from the preceding tax year in the maximum compressed rate of the maintenance and the operation taxes imposed for those purposes on the homestead. Well, I'm going to have to find out more about that because they didn't write that in a way I can tell you what it's about. The second one is a lot easier. State Proposition 2, the constitutional amendment increasing the amount of the resident's homestead exemption from ad valorem taxation for public school purposes from $25,000 to $40,000. I think all of us should probably vote yes on this one. I'm not sure about this top one yet. And then you'll get to choose who you're going to vote for mayor. Robert H. Moore is on the top, and Shannon D. Thomason is on the bottom. But that's not what I'm here. This is a sample ballot. There are 40 of these. And that's a lot. That's not my pupils that look like that white circle. There are 40 of these, or maybe more, for this election. That's crazy. But let's look at the mail-in ballots. The reason I'm doing this video is the state has passed a rule where Jody can't inform you. So she informed me because I went and asked, which she can do. And I told her I would inform y'all. So this is the early voting right here, the application for a ballot by mail. And on it, there are two numbers right here. You must provide one of the following numbers: Texas driver's license or election identification number, certificate number. by the Department of Public Safety, not your voter registration. So your driver's license number, or you can use the last 4 digits of your social security number. I suggest, because Jody suggested, that you do both, okay? And then you fill this out and you mail it in, and it gets mailed in when you will get the ballot by mail, okay? You will get one of these sample ballots. When you get done with this, you're gonna put it in this envelope. This is the official carrier envelope for early voting. Y'all see that? Is it backwards? Oh, it's backwards. You can't read that. What's cool about it is you have to put the same number, your driver's license number or the last 4 of your social, underneath this flap that you would mail it in with, okay? So whatever you used on this application, you have to use here. And Jody suggests doing both, and then that way there's no doubt who is voting. And you'll take this in the envelope and you'll stick it in there, and then you'll seal it up, okay? And it has instructions to the voter, but like if that was it and it's sealed, you're gonna put a stamp on it, you're gonna mail it in, and you're gonna seal the envelope, and then you're gonna sign it, and the signature line is on both the flap and the envelope, so when you sign it, you're signing over both, okay? And it's kind of like if you had put a seal on it and you could tell if it's been torn open. So that's how you need to send it in. Remember, you need to fill in your driver's license number and the last 4 of your social security. On this, you will seal that. Once you seal that, you will sign it, then you will mail it in. And if you want a mail-in ballot, tomorrow is your last day. I'm doing this late. So by the time this posts, tomorrow will be Thursday, April the 7th, which is my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. And you can still get this in time to get it filled out and get it turned back in. But on this application, okay, you can go down tomorrow and get this, sign it, turn it in, but tomorrow, or today, Thursday, April 7th, 2022, is the last chance you can get this for this May election. So there you go. It's an 8-minute video telling you, 1, go vote. Who's our mayor is important. I know you would rather have a better exemption on your property taxes, so go vote. I will find out more before the election 2 weeks from now and do a video on that Proposition 1. Once I find out what the heck it is, it shouldn't take but a minute or 2. So thank you very much for watching. Jody Duck, I've done my duty. Now you do your duty. You live in America. Go vote. Thanks.